Hello, welcome to Carroll Helping Carroll. I'm Nikki James, and I am a media maker and video producer at the Community Media Center. Carroll Helping Carroll is a show designed to highlight local nonprofits in Carroll County, Maryland that make a difference in your community. In this episode, I am pleased to showcase the Carroll Arts Council. With the help of Sandy Ox and Mrs. Girard, we will provide you with insight into the Carroll Arts Council. Join us as we discover how they provide tools to empower residents to create, express themselves, and tell a story. Please enjoy.
Hello, I'm Sandy Ox from the Carroll County Arts Council, and I'm here with Jen Girard, who is an art teacher at West Middle School. And we're here to just talk about arts in youth in Carroll County. But why don't you tell me a little bit about how you got started being an art teacher?
Wonderful. I've loved art my whole life, and I've also really enjoyed helping people and making everybody feel special. And so I had a teacher in high school once who said, you should really look into teaching. I wound up going to McDaniel College. I graduated in 2008. I actually worked at 4 different elementary schools for my first 2 years. I was an itinerant. Oh, and now I transferred after that and have been at West Middle School, where I student taught for 8 years.
You've been there a long time for a young person.
Yeah.
Do you have a special approach to teaching art, or is it just something that comes naturally to you since you're an artist also?
Well, I feel like it comes pretty naturally to me, but of course practice has helped, and the McDaniel internships really helped a lot. Mm-hmm. But I truly believe that every child can be an artist, much like you have said before. And some people do have a more natural ability, and others it takes practice. But I always tell my students it's like an instrument, it's like a video game. That's a really good thing to think about for them. Because if you practice it over and over again, you're going to get better.
We
and
always
you will
think
succeed.
Of practicing in the performing arts, but it's the same with the visual arts.
It really is.
Absolutely. Now, I haven't had a child in the school system for a long time. Does every middle schooler get the opportunity to take visual arts classes, or is it an elective?
Well, they do need to take, for COMAR, they do need to take a visual arts course. Okay. And at our middle school, I am fortunate enough to say that every middle schooler takes art every single year.
Why are we so lucky that they do that? This cheers my soul to hear.
Yeah, and I am very fortunate where there are 2 art teachers at my school. We have a very large building and a very wonderful arts team.
That's great to hear. Mm-hmm. Right now at the Arts Center we have Youth Art Month on display, and I always say, yes, it's great to see the creativity from the kids, but it's such a strong sign that we must have wonderful, inspiring teachers here in Carroll County to turn out all this great art.
Yes, and there's so much diversity amongst what each teacher teaches. I love that our curriculum is open enough that we have these basic things that we need to teach, but how we approach it, how we teach it is individualized for each teacher's strength.
Now, at the middle school level, are they working towards a test like they do in other subject matters?
No, and I actually believe, in my opinion, that is a benefit. It really helps each child be able to express themselves individually and meet each artistic challenge, I like to call it, in their own way, rather than steering towards one specific goal for every single student.
Right. Well, we're teaching these kids to think out of the box no matter what field they go into. So I'm really heartened to hear that every student at West Middle is getting some art instruction. Well, I hope you'll come back and talk a little more about the youth activities in our county.
Absolutely. I would be happy to.
Well, thank you.
I would like to thank our talented crew and our wonderful on-air talent for being here with us today. I would also like to thank you at home for joining us on Carroll Helping Carroll. Don't forget to check out this episode and other episodes of Carroll Helping Carroll on Comcast Channel 19.